What happened to spoofs like Not Another Teen Movie and the Scary Movie franchise? The spoof genre. What a time that was. I remember watching Not Another Teen Movie and the Scary Movie series and chuckling at the sheer audacity of their crude humor and the brilliant mimicry of pop culture phenomena. These were the kinds of films you'd watch with your buddies late at night when you wanted nothing more than to switch off your brain and enjoy the ridiculousness of it all. But what happened to them? Why don't we see spoofs popping up like the latest viral meme? Well, the truth is, times change, and so does comedy. As with fashion, music, and obscure Pogs references, comedy evolves. The humor in many spoof movies often leaned heavily on the cultural context of their time, making fun of very specific films, personalities, or trends. It's the kind of comedy that doesn't necessarily age well. We relate to it in the moment, but 5 or 10 years down the line, realize it's lost a lot of its relevance. In addition to changes in cultural humor, the genre suffered from saturation. There were so many spoofs being churned out at one point, many of lower quality, that audiences became weary. The jokes became predictable, the tropes overused, and the novelty wore off. When you can see the punchline coming from a mile away, it's not quite as funny. On the business side of things, cinema economics play a role. Studios are always on the hunt for the next blockbuster hit, and these days, superhero movies and shared cinematic universes are raking in the dough. Some argue they're the spoofs of our day, only played with a straight face. Does that mean spoofs are dead? Not exactly. They've taken on new forms and mediums. You'll find their spirit alive and well on digital platforms like YouTube, where creators produce short, snappy, satirical videos that play off contemporary trends and can be produced and released while those trends are still, well, trending. The humor is more accessible, immediate, and in many cases, interactive, with comment sections often as entertaining as the videos themselves. As for feature-length spoofs, they still pop up now and then, but the market isn't as robust as it was in the heyday of the Wayans brothers, or during the reign of Airplane and The Naked Gun. Comedic tastes in the mainstream have shifted towards a mixture of situational comedy, stand-up specials, dry humor, and dramedies that deliver laughs alongside serious messages. And if you're in Portland, oh, there's a scene for just about every style of comedy you can imagine. From indie movie theaters showing classic spoofs for nostalgic nights, to live parody performances at local venues, spoof humor is out there. It's just not on the silver screen throne it once was. Maybe down the line, there'll be a spoof renaissance when we'll all be ready to laugh at the collective media moments of the 2020s. For now, revisit the classics, explore online, or check out what the local Portland scene has to offer. Who knows? The next big thing in spoof might just be getting its start.